Channel 2 Action News has learned the corruption investigation at Atlanta City Hall is broader than the city let on.
This is ugly.
The subpoena involving the airport and the new questions about the city's compliance with open records laws.
Live, local, late breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News at 6 p.m. Coverage you can count on.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jovita Moore.
I'm Justin Farmer, and new at 6, documents just uncovered by Channel 2 Action News and the Atlanta Journal-Constitution prove the federal corruption investigation into Atlanta City Hall is wider than previously known. Investigative reporter Aaron Diamant live at City Hall. And Aaron, the Fed started looking into airport contracts after a rift between the former airport GM and former Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed.
Justin, until now, all we knew for sure is that the federal corruption probe into Atlanta City Hall led to charges against 5 people and 4 convictions. But now, Channel 2 Action News and the AJC has obtained this explosive subpoena through an open records request after a tip from a confidential source. That source told us to start looking into high-dollar deals out at the airport.
This is a serious subpoena.
Former federal prosecutor Karen Morrison emphatic when we showed her this 2016 federal grand jury subpoena just uncovered by Channel 2 Action News and the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, confirming the Fed's ongoing corruption probe into Atlanta City Hall runs far deeper than the public knew.
This is ugly. This is really ugly.
The 4-page directive demanded the city turn over personnel and financial records for former Hartsfield-Jackson Airport General Manager Miguel Southwell, former Watershed Management Commissioner Joanne Macrina, and former City Purchasing Director Adam Smith. Smith pleaded guilty to federal bribery charges last September.
Yes, it is extremely troubling, and I think what troubles me the most is that this has only come to light now.
The subpoena proves the feds are digging into how the city ranked and re-ranked companies competing at the time for a $12 million per year contract to manage the world's busiest airport's $6 billion construction program. Plus, the grand jury wanted all records for several contractors, including 2 with strong ties to former Mayor Kasim Reed. The grand jury also ordered the city to serve up documents for 7 specific big-time concessions contracts then up for bid on several airport concourses.
Tell you what, it makes me want to bring my own sandwich next time I go to the airport.
As well as information about politically connected companies already in place whose contracts were set to expire.
I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed, really, for the people of the city of Atlanta.
Former City Council President and mayoral candidate Ceasar Mitchell told us the Reed administration never told members about the subpoena.
I think it would have been smart, yes.
Because council members, including now Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, ultimately awarded that massive management contract in 3 multi-million-dollar concessions deals now under federal scrutiny.
If you're missing critical facts, that's going to impact and even impair the decisions you make and the judgment you have around a critical issue. And I think not having certain information had a significant impact.
Reed abruptly fired Southwell and Macrina on the same day in May 2016.
You work for me, you run your department until you don't.
And while Macrina went quietly, Southwell did not. He quickly threatened to sue in this accusation-filled letter from Southwell's lawyer to Reed. The most striking claim that Reed and other city officials working at his direction tried to manipulate airport contracts. Reed hit back hard.
He knows that not only could I have fired him, I could have pressed charges against him if I had chosen to do so.
But months later, both men suddenly absolved the other of any wrongdoing. Still, Southwell's claims served as the basis for much of that federal subpoena. Add in the watershed records the grand jury wanted and Reed's aggressive backing of Mayor Bottoms in a race she won by a razor-thin margin.
I think this would have had an impact on the election.
In a statement, former Mayor Reed argued the subpoena was related to personnel matters, unrelated to the bribery investigation. But we know the grand jury that issued this subpoena is the same one that heard all the evidence in that federal corruption probe. At the time, the Fed's investigation is still ongoing. We're live at City Hall tonight. Aaron Diamant, Channel 2 Action News.